Hello there. Thank you for joining us. This is the Ruddi Bruce broadcast. You focus on the truth. I focus on the facts. People of Canada, your voice will speak a million strong. If we come together and fight what's going on. We got homeless people living in tents. Be compassionate, do not judge. Because 200,000 of us are using food banks. Where's the pride? Where's the pride? Where's our money we slave for? They cover it up. The working man is living poor. Ruddi has true leadership. Speaking for the ones who are tired of this shit. Make the government officials get a grip. For everyone loses respect. Something's wrong, open your eyes. They tell us lies, you're blinded to this and more when you're alone. United, we stand, divided we fall. The time will come, the day is near, we will all march. So listen with your ears, we are not zombies or fresh meat. Let's grind up the government, make compost for the maple trees. Let's avenge the deaths of the ones who have fallen. Coronavirus, opioid, we're still trying. They thought they got away scot-free. We will get the last laugh. Just wait and see. These talks we have on the broadcast will provide the guide. Let's do it fast. Taxpayers believe we live strong and free. Everyone does. Are you shitting me? Round of applause to you and yours for tuning in. We're opening doors. This is the real movement, people. Let's stand up, Canada, before we lose. Hey. Hello there. Thank you for joining us. This is the Ruddi Bruce.
I tell you, that bad just loves the giver. Good morning or good afternoon. It's now afternoon. It's 12:43. And I am doing another live, as you can see. And giving you a little more information as to what the hell's going on. So 343 in. Okay. So the big news kind of that's floating around today is that CFIA has mentioned that they buried the ostriches in a landfill 9 feet deep. Well, it just so happens that the ostriches are not buried in a landfill 9 feet deep. They're sitting in a Series Save On or a Super Save parking lot in the bin, 2 bins, I believe. We have people sitting in the front gate watching those bins, and of course they're hitting it with um, sprayers to keep the smell down. But again, CFIA has lied about what they've done with the ostriches. Now, the minute those bins leave that facility, those bins are going to get stopped. I'm not going to say by who or anything else like that. But Save or Super Save, you really bit the big one on joining with the CFIA to do the atrocity that you did at this farm. So, next move is yours, CFIA. But of course, they've dumped on the Super Save facility. They don't know what to fucking do. So they've got these bins sitting there. They don't know what to do with them. We have people sitting out in front watching the bins. And they are the bins, okay? There's no mistake about it. Those are the bins that left this farm. And they're there. And people are sitting out front watching those bins, waiting for the move of Super Save to try and make a move with these ostriches. So, there you have that. The other thing I'm going to point out is yesterday I did a video on trying to contact the RCMP as to their participation in this fiasco. And as you saw live when I phoned the RCMP, they're hiding. They don't want to make comment. CFIA doesn't want to make comment because of the blunder. But I've been looking into a little more about the RCMP in our country. And they have been doing a lot of dirty shit in this country. As well as some other police forces that have hired some dirty cops and have killed people and gotten away with it. We need a big reform on our police forces in Canada, where the police don't investigate the police. I think we need an outside body to investigate police activities, because as it stands now in Canada, the police are doing a lot of dirty shit in our country. This was a big example of what they did or what they do in our country. They facilitated the CFIA in crimes against animals in a very vicious way. And we're not going to let this go. There is a growing protest going to happen on the 22nd of November. And I'm encouraging again all farmers, all Canadians to get involved in those protests on November 22nd. Go to your nearest available protest on November 22nd and get involved. All Canadians and all farmers. This is a major, major thing that has to take place in this country. After what this was, after what they did in this country, unacceptable. This was a vicious attack on a farmer, on a small farm that had ostriches, and these ostriches were never tested. They weren't sick. You know, this is outrageous. They've set a precedent in Canada, and that's why the urgency for this November 22nd protest across Canada to all the major cities, that you get involved, because they can come onto your farm and pull the same shit. And now, is that what you want in your country? I mean, where this body that is funded by you, the taxpayer, able to come onto your farm and annihilate your friggin' herd or farm animals? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's unacceptable in Canada. This is stemming out of the WHO treaty, which Canada should never have signed. And it needs to be repealed. It's ludicrous to imagine a government agency able to come onto your property and tell you you're going to get wiped out because, oh, we did a PCR test. And everybody knows now that PCR tests were never meant to be as a medical diagnostic to determine sickness. The inventor stated that. But the government took it up because it was manipulative. It was able to be manipulated to make you think that this is what this is. This is not science. This is not a proper way to go when it comes to diagnosing sickness. It was a manipulation done with the COVID. Total manipulation, okay? That's what they used to manipulate the public, to make you think that they had a handle on this. That's not right. It's a manipulation. So, this is where our country's headed, ladies and gentlemen. Down a road of bullshit. So that the government can manipulate the narrative. Now, broadcasters like me and others, we don't have that reach over the mainstream media. The mainstream media, a lot of people over the years have been watching mainstream media and taking it as gospel. If it's not on the mainstream news, well, then it's got to be a lie or a conspiracy. Well, now you know that something doesn't add up in our country. And they're using that mainstream media as a weapon to get their way, is what's happening. Or what's been happening. They're even trying an attempt with a bill to get you, or to get people like me and others off social media so that we can't say anything anymore. This is how bad it's going to get in our country if they knock us off and we can't give you the other side of the coin for you to be the judge about what is real and what isn't. At least take a look at it, because somebody mentioned something that was left out. Maybe wasn't all in the report, right? Then what have you got left? Bullshit. Pretty much plain and simple. Bullshit. There's another little avenue to this case that also popped its rear head. These haters, okay? We call them haters, okay? Or we call them trolls, or we call them lowlives, or whatever you want to call them. Paid actors, most of them. And what they're doing is they're trying to discredit people that are on the right track. Like, for example, this case. This case was unbelievable as far as the outcome of what happened in this case. And these little haters, they're out there, and I'll show you something. I'm going to show you something. This is, now that they've got this CGI shit going on. Look at this. Okay, I don't know if I can. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Okay, you see that? That's a CGI generated thing. Okay, look at the jacket. Okay, CFIA. That's the lowness that they're gonna try and do. That's that. Look at that. Look, see. They took a picture of me. Now I don't know where they got that picture from. Okay, but they put a jacket on me, and you can see it says CFIA on it. Okay, that's a fucking lie. That's slander. Okay, that's how low they're trying to go. Okay, and then they come up with, stupid low immature phrases of my name, and they've put it out there. These are lowlifes. You know what I mean? I did a video the other day. I think it was 2 days ago or a day ago. I was so upset with these yo-yos. I says, look it, if you got something to say about me, come to my face and say it. But today, you don't see them. Because all they do is sit behind the keyboard, and maybe they're paid by the government, maybe they're not, I don't know, but they have gone to great lengths. Another one was called TikTok Scientist or something like that. They go to great lengths to try and discredit the people that are trying to put out the message of how corrupt this government is regarding these living ostriches. And they happen to do this call right away after the yeah, David. Okay, listen to this. David McCullum, who said that the RCMP and CFIA has planted you at the farm. We need to get rid of that person, my friend. Yeah, I guess so. You see, these are bullshitters, okay? And they're coming up with bullshit because I guess they got maybe nothing else better to do. I don't know. But they fall into that realm of the rest of the morons in Canada. Because I admit, I mean, I've said it and I've stated it a few times. We have a lot of stupid Canadians in Canada. They fall for that shit because they got nothing better to do with their brains. They don't really do research. They just believe the bullshit because they got nothing better to do, I guess. Exactly what it is, I don't know. Maybe they're just having fun or what it is, okay? But they're all full of bullshit. And it's not helping the country at all. By adding to bullshit, they're just destroying the truth or distorting it. The truth, okay? They're not helping anybody. They're distorting it. The fact of the matter is this. These birds that they shot viciously, inhumanely, were never tested birds. The CFIA have no longer got a leg to stand on regarding the health of these birds that they just slaughtered. Okay? No grounds whatsoever now. And the bins are sitting in a super safe facility, and CFIA, as I said earlier, have stated, oh, the birds were buried at a landfill. Well, that is bullshit. The birds are sitting in 2 dumpsters down at super safe facility. That's a lie. And this is what they want Canadians to believe. Lies. Just like that. Another lie. They're distorting the truth, trying to. I'm not bringing you bullshit. I'm bringing you some truth. Because these little gremlins are out there trying to distort the truth behind what is really taking place here. Now, you can say what you want. You're not hurting my feelings any. You're not taking me off the case any time soon. You can try and make fun of me all you like. But I'm telling you right now, openly, publicly, that that's bullshit. And as I stated before, if you have something you want to say to me, you can come to my face publicly and state it. I'm right here at the ostrich farm. I'm not going anywhere. But see, they don't have any balls. They'll never come to me and try and say shit to my face. All they're going to do is sit behind a keyboard and pump out bullshit. And that's bullshit. That is total bullshit. But yet, these people exist in our country. They're nothing but bottom feeders. You have nothing better to do than pump out bullshit because they have nothing really, of anything. They don't talk about the truth, they only talk about the bullshit. And they try to convince people of this bullshit. And that's exactly what it is, bullshit. Now, I'm going to be doing an interview with the family in the next few days. So I want you all to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because then you're going to get the notification that I'm on a live and that you can participate. And as you can see, I've left the chat open. And I'm waiting to see some of these people that come in here, and I turn some of these bad people into monitors because they were looking like they were trying to help, when in fact they weren't trying to help. They were blocking the viewers from coming into the channel. So this is how bad these pricks are, okay? So I'm waiting to see if they want to show their little face so I can block them off. In fact, most of them. I see we have Izzy there. Hi, Izzy. Candace, how are you? So we've got some people in there that fully are aware of what's going on. I'm just trying to tell these bad people, man, you're not going to sway me over your bullshit, okay? You're not going to just, turn me off or anything. You're not going to win with me, okay? You can't. So you may as well stop your bullshit. You're not doing anybody any favors, especially yourselves, because eventually, if I take this to a police complaint, you're fucked. Because once you put stuff on the internet, it doesn't go anywhere. It stays there. And you can be found. I don't know who's... Oh, yeah, this Matthew dude. Here, just a minute here. I think we found one. Where is this prick? Just a minute. There's a guy out there. Where's this Matthew motherfucker? He's deleting. I can see what he's deleting. Where is he? He deleted Izzy. Where is this fucker? Izzy, are you still there? I think. Where is this Matthew? Matthew. Candace was timed out by Matthew. This Matthew guy, he's a bad guy. And I'd like to find him. Okay, we're just going to do a little technical stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. If I could find this Matthew dude, because he's a bad dude, this Matthew. And I just see he's deleted some people here. Big D. Ruddi, as you've been lying, I can't help you with your hack channel. Start telling the truth. Now, see, this guy. Hi, Izzy.
Hey, Ruddi, why did you put me in a timeout on...
No, I didn't do it.
Oh, somebody is fucking wrong with
you? Yeah, somebody's fucking with the channel. And I'm trying to find out who did it. I noticed that happen, and I'm trying to find the guy that did it to you.
It's probably the cops, bro.
No, it's a guy named Matthew.
Yeah, they don't want me to be vocal.
No, this is a guy named Matthew.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I see what's going on here. They're trying to screw with...
I blacked out, there's a bunch of people erasing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
he's... Ben Ryder, view deleted message.
Well, I thought Facebook was bad. YouTube's no fucking bad.
No, I was explaining that on the channel. And...
Are you still on live? Are you live?
Yeah, I'm still live. Are you able to get on the live still?
Well, I was on there, but mine's all blacked out, or it's sort of blackish on there.
Yeah, this guy.
Playing around.
Well,
yeah. Well, anyway, don't worry about it. November 22nd's coming, and we'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. I just like to find this idiot.
Oh, fuck! You're fucking dime a dozen.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's crazy, eh?
Fucking whatever. Yeah, there's tons of them. Whatever you want to call them, Ruddi. No, I had enough of these guys.
Yeah, David McCollum. Yeah.
Just continue your show and ignore these guys.
Well, I got to find him and I got to get him off moderator. It was an accident. I put.
Oh my god! How do you get a moderator?
I don't know. I accidentally put this guy in as moderator, or a few of them, and. And this guy, for example, no. But anyway, I'm trying to find out who they are that are screwing with my YouTube channel. Yeah, how you doing, Izzy?
How's things going down there? Pretty good?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah. How's the farm look?
Hey?
Farm look beaten up, is it? Pretty beaten up?
The what?
Okay. The farmland's pretty beaten up, I bet. I didn't see any pictures.
Oh, yeah, they really left a mess.
And Canadian family's responsible.
Oh, they're going to
Wow.
try put the bill on him, that's for sure. I'll be interviewing the family within the next few days here.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah. Okay, Izzy, I'll let you go.
Okay, buddy, I'm coughing too much. Okay.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Right now, I would have ended the live a little while ago, but I'm trying to find these bums that are in here. Deleting the audience is what they're trying to do. And David McCullum, in the next few days, I'll be interviewing the family. And I would like to find, really been lying. Okay, this guy, this Big Daddy guy, I'm going to remove him. Remove Kevin McKenzie. Hello, Kevin.
Yeah, it's Ted Bundy. That's who's doing it.
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy, yeah.
Okay, where is this fucker?
Okay, he's blocking everybody, so
Okay, where is this fucker?
I'll let you go, but that's who it is.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Here we go. This guy. Remove. Okay, I got this guy. Well, I don't know how he's doing it. He's not even a moderator. How is he? I don't know. Put him on a timeout. No, I want to. Report, I guess. Okay, this Ted Bundy guy, I don't know. And there's this guy. Report. Unwanted spam report. Ted Bundy. David McCollum, hi, how are you? Okay, this guy, Kevin Mackenzie Miller, this Matthew guy. Okay. Yeah, it could be government bots. David McCullum is saying, Ruddi, I think there are government bots here, without a doubt. Okay, I mean, there's some pretty fucked up people in here trying to fuck shit up. This Ted Bundy guy. Hide user on this channel. Okay. The user message will be hidden. Okay. Okay, Ted Bundy was hidden by Ruddi Beer's broadcast. This guy. Yeah. This guy. The birds are in the bin. Rennie Dorn The birds are in those bins at Super Save. We've had people track those bins, and those bins are at the Super Save facility, without a doubt. And we've got that, okay? We've got that going. Okay, so I don't know. These little screws. Are you allowing people to block or time? Oh, because they got in here accidentally. I used them. I allowed a few people in as a moderator, and they lied. Okay, put it that way. Okay, just me. And they've been screwing up the people that are making comments. And I'm trying to get rid of them. Okay. But I'm not a great tech whiz when it comes to, you know. I'm doing good, Daryl. How you doing? Well, I didn't ban you. If you been if you were banned from here for no good reason, I apologize. Okay, but we've got some, as I've been explaining, we've got some bad actors in here, and I'm trying to find them so that we can get rid of them. Um, so they aren't. Oh, not no show. Oh, not too bad. Just try. Okay, they tried to block you just now, and I pulled it. Here, I got it again. Figure out this fucking shit show out of knowing what I'm saying. I just pulled your comment back, Daryl. HD, get rid of Tommy Snickers. Well, where is Tommy Snickers? I don't see. Where this Tommy Snickers guy is. HD, he's in the chat. Well, I don't see this Tommy Snickers guy. Yeah, I pulled your comment, Daryl. That came up twice that they tried to hide your comment. I pulled it back. I'm trying to get him. Ian Hap. I'm trying to find these guys. Um, yeah, I know. I'm trying to get them. Yeah, but they're deleting the comments. They're blocking the audience, some of the audience, from getting into the chat. Okay, and that's what's happening. There. No, I know. I'm trying to get rid of them. The mods. I'm trying to get rid of all the mods. They're screwing around with the live in the chat. Now, the only other way I could maybe do something is to take the chat totally off. Okay. No, I didn't ask Darcy to help. No. No, here's another one. They tried to do it again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to catch him. It is. I can see all in bold letters. Who's that HD? Who's that? There's 11 chats of his I can see, all in bold letters. Well, who is that? Because this one guy, for example, I don't know what is. And who's crown number 2? Crown. What does a crown mean? Ian Happ, where's your time? Ian Happ. What's a crown mean? What does that mean? I don't know what the crown means. Maybe it means top fan, maybe? See, they tried it again. Just a bunch of scumbags. Yeah, I know. Something about a wife and some stepdaughter of yours. No, they're putting out a lot of bullshit, okay? That's what's going on. They're trying to discredit me, as I just showed you. I'll show you again. I'll show you what they're doing. I'll show you how the low they're doing it, okay? Look at this. That's a picture of me wearing a CFIA fucking jacket. That's how low they're going, okay? That's how low they're gonna go. They're using CGI and saying all kinds of shit, okay? Trying to discredit me with this kind of bullshit and coming up with lies. And some of them got into the chat as moderators because I thought they were there to help, because I was completely bombarded with bullshit on the chat, and I was trying to fix it. And you know, okay, so the crown means top supporters, then, I guess. Okay, so the crowns are not anything. Okay, right on, Izzy, right on. Izzy's back. Okay. Oh, right on, Ian. Thank you so much for your support. I'll check it out. No, I'm not CFIA. That's what I just explained. This is a CGI generated picture. Okay? That's CGI. Okay? That's how low they're going to try and fuck up the public. Okay? About me. And it's not working. As I am explaining. Okay? That's bullshit. That's how low they're going to try and discredit me. Okay? Along with all their other bullshit. That's how bad. You know, these paid actors are trying to disrupt the support of this thing concerning the ostriches. That's how low the government's going to try and screw people's heads, because they're trying to sway the narrative, okay? No, it's not real. Your chat screen, 2 lines with messages. Okay, Sky Painter. Do you have your messages on top messages? Switch to all messages at the top of your chat screen. The 2 lines with circles, tap it and switch to all messages. This one? All messages. Okay. Okay. Big Dice, okay, or Big Deuce, Big Dice, I think it is. If he tells the truth, I'll help him. You notice they banded my other account, not this one, okay? And welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and a bit by community guidelines, okay? Now you can see all the messages, okay? That's what I just did, okay? Now I can see all the messages. Thank you, Sky Painter. Find name, block, I meant maybe search them. Okay, well, let's go up here. Okay, this Tommy Snickers guy. Ruddi Bruce, the biggest scamming fraud of Saskatchewan. This guy, Tommy Snickers. Okay, we want to get rid of him. So I'm going to report this motherfucker. Unwanted spam, report. Okay, and we're going to remove him. And remove Tommy Snickers. Put user in timeout, 24 hours. Tommy Snickers, report that motherfucker. Okay. Viking God, why are you allowing people to block you? Okay. Hey, Ruddi, how are you doing today? Got that. Okay. Okay. This guy. Remove this guy. Report this guy. Okay. 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 I think we got a lowdown on all the messages now. I think we can see who's left in there. If you're in the chat, just say hi or something. And we'll see whatever. Oh, yeah, here's another one. Now, this guy. Now, this is what was happening before. Now, I just erased this guy. I just put user in a timeout for 24 hours. Put that in there. Okay?
From phone, Izzy Calgary, missed call.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, Angie Clory, you're in the Okanagan, an Okanagan resident who has a camping spot in Edgewood here. And he's asking me, are you open to an interview on TikTok Live? Would you appreciate an interview and a conversation? I don't mind at all. I have a TikTok thing. Okay, I got to check my phone messages for a minute. Here we are. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I got that, Izzy. Okay, I got that. I'm looking for these bad actors. Okay. It's under Ruddi Bruce. Just a minute. I'll give you my TikTok info.
They're not loaded properly. They've damaged the deck.
I'll give you my TikTok info. It's Ruddi Bruce. That's my TikTok. I don't know if you can see that. I am on TikTok. I have 7,849 followers on TikTok. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, right on, Angie. Right on. You got that? Well, you can, but I can't answer messages on TikTok. Only problem. So, Angie, find me, look for me on, do you have Facebook Messenger? Because you can get a hold of me through Facebook Messenger and I can get back to you. Do you have Facebook Messenger, Angie? Okay, good. I'll look for you on Facebook Messenger. We'll have a little chat on Facebook Messenger. You find me there, Angie. I'll look for you. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can find that. Just a minute. Because I have a few accounts on there, so I gotta make sure. Angie, just a minute. Let me try find you on here. What is it, Angie? I think it was that one. Is that your your Facebook page? I believe. No, wrong one. Okay, I'll find it. Just a minute. I'll find it. Just give me a second here. Let me find this here. I think I got you on Instagram. I think I got you on Instagram. I got you here. Just a minute. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay, I got you. Okay. Okay. Angie, I got you. After the show, I'll get hold of you and we'll talk some more. Thanks, Angie. I got you. Now, just to let you know, I'll give you an update. We had a cyber attack on my channel a few days ago. And some people got in as moderators. I put them in as a moderator without knowing that they were bad people. So then I found out that these bad people were erasing the audience from the chat, okay? So we're starting to slowly fix that and getting rid of those people, as well as some of these haters. I won't do an interview with CBC. CBC can kiss my royal ass. All CBC is a paid propaganda news station. Defund the CBC. That's my standing along with the CBC. CBC can kiss my royal ass. I will not do an interview with CBC or any of the other paid mainstream media bullshit, because that's all they are. Okay, so that's all they do is they put out propaganda. In fact, I don't know which news agency put it out there that they had the CFIA had buried the birds in a landfill, and no, the birds are sitting in 2 containers at Super Save. We have people down there in front of the gates watching those bins. And the minute those bins leave that facility, we got them. Okay? So we're waiting for that to happen. They're going to sit on those bins 24/7 until they finally move those bins. And once they do move those bins, it's game over for them. So there is that going on. So they haven't quite won the battle yet with, discarding the ostriches. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's it for now. I just thought I would come in and give you a little update as to what's going on so far. Okay. And now that we can see all the comments coming in, that there's no hiding, I can see. No, the bins are still there. We have a 24-hour camera on the bins. Okay, they're still at the Super Save facility, and today they were washing. They had a pressure washer down there, trying to keep the smell down. Okay, that's how bad it is. And no, we got them. They're there. No matter what anybody says, there's people sitting on them, and they know those are the bins. Okay, they were tracked from the farm to that facility. That's where the birds are. No, I won't be going down live to where the bins are. No. No, I'm not. No, there's people already there. Okay, doing live from the facility, and they're already there. David Creighton did a story on it this morning. That's where the bins are, and that's where the birds are, the dead ones. Okay, they're sitting in these containers, and they don't know what to do with it because, they're stuck. They're stuck, and Super Save doesn't know what the fuck to do. CFIA have dropped the ball. Okay. And the bins are marked. There's markings on the bins. They're quite identified as the bins that came off the farm. I don't know. No, there's no truth to that. I don't know. No, there's no truth to that. And I'd like to see him try move it to the incinerator because there's some other information. I don't know if it's quite true or not, but Super Save didn't have a license to move that kind of material. Yeah, no, that's bullshit. CFIA is putting out bullshit regarding what they've done with the birds, okay? They're trying to get your attention away from those bins. Those are where the bins are, and those are where the birds are. Take it from me. No. Yeah, I know, but no, they're not going to be going to a pet food facility. They can't because they were killed under the gauze of being infected birds. So it's a biohazard, okay? And that's what that's why that was the whole meaning of killing the birds savagely was because, oh, they were so infected. Well, they weren't infected. They were never tested, okay? But the CFIA is claiming that, right? So they bought it, okay? They bought their bullshit, and now that's where the birds are. You know what I mean? No, no, don't boycott eggs. No, no, no. This is all bullshit. This is CFIA bullshit, okay? I don't know. He's just asking questions, is he? I'm so sad too, student Lisa. Don't worry, I'm watching this chat very closely. If I find that these are some of the haters. Yeah, I'm watching, Ian. I'm watching. Yeah. Yeah. Where the hell are the vegans? How's basement life? Well, I'm not in a basement. I'm in a trailer. So. They cleaned them today, all the exterior twice, trucks and all. Folks are with the bins 24 hours a day watching the bins. That's what's happening. There are people watching those bins 24/7. Okay? This ain't gonna go well for the CFIA. Okay? You guys be nice. Okay, Ian and Izzy, you guys be nice. So far, I don't see any problems with either one of you. I know one of you very well, but you guys both play nice. Yeah. So be nice. This isn't about fighting each other. This is about getting together on November 22nd, all farmers, all Canadians, and getting into that protest on Saturday and making a lot of noise, okay? Because that's what it comes down to, making a lot of noise against the CFIA and against the corrupt government. Okay. Okay. So we've got lots more to do. Hi. We got lots more to come in. You want to come in? Come on in.
Hi.
You want to come in? Just pull it. It's not locked. One of our other supporters, ladies and gentlemen. Just grab a chair. Just move this shit out of the way. Don't sit on my glasses, though, because they'll break. And that's my portable garbage.
Perfect.
How you doing, my dear?
Oh, I'm all right.
Oh, that's the door. Oh. You're letting all the air
Smoke
in here.
out.
Oh, there's smoke. Here, let me put it up. So I managed to see all of the chat now.
Good.
And here, I'll show you. What's your name?
Amber.
Amber. This is. Oh, I almost dropped my glasses. See what she does to me? That's Amber. Everybody say hi to Amber. Okay, we managed to get the chat, all of the chat. Okay, and
Good.
so that means top.
Big gifters.
Yeah. And then,
Which I don't know what that means.
hey?
I don't know what that means, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm on TikTok. I'm a nature girl
Look at that.
on TikTok.
This one, you know. Amber Ruddi's single. Come on, guys. I'm a lot older than she is. I think. How old are you? I'm here on business. Anyway, so I got to see all of the chat now. Whoop.
Good.
And now, Izzy's playing nice. Izzy's a good friend of mine out of Calgary.
Nice.
Yeah. So what do you think, Amber? What do you think of this whole mess?
Oh, I think it's crazy. I've never ever experienced anything like this before. I've never done a live before I came to this farm. And probably for the exact reason that I'm experiencing now is the crazy.
But what did you go through when they were you were here, weren't you?
Oh, I was stuck out on the highway, yeah.
Oh, you were on the highway.
Yeah.
But what did you go through personally with what happened?
Like starting from the highway
Yeah.
and stuff. Oh yeah. So I had gotten up really early in that morning, done a ceremony with a couple other ladies about 4 o'clock in the morning just to start everything off the day of, you know. And yeah, that whole day, you know, went straight up to the highway early in the morning.
Yeah. A lot of us were up there.
Exactly. Yeah. So just watching the
Yeah, but then they shut down the gate at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. So
and then you went back. You went back to the highway.
No, I was out on the highway the entire time. I never came back.
Oh,
to
you
camp.
stayed there.
I stayed on the highway until you know, like just I was crawling into bed because I'd only had a couple hours of sleep, so I was on the highway. Crawled into bed just before 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I had just laid down and heard the gunshots start. Like at
Did you hear the birds screaming?
No. So I think that was the whistles from the highway. Because were you here? Yeah. So
no, I went to the hotel.
Okay, so you weren't here at all.
No.
Okay, yeah. So no, the birds weren't. I didn't hear anything like that. No, we were whistling and screaming up at the highway. There was someone on a whistle that was alerting, you know, everybody to the situation of what was happening. That it was happening.
Right,
but
right.
Obviously, I know people here could hear all the gunshots and everything like that as well. So yeah, I just crawled into bed and then I heard the gunshots and got out and just went and.
But it was horrific.
Went live. It was terrible. Something I will never forget. That's for sure. And I still have not really been able to process the whole situation. You know,
Yeah, I mean, 2 days it took me. Once they opened up the gate at 1 o'clock that morning.
Yeah.
And then I came about 8 or 9 o'clock.
We were together at the motel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I came back, and then, oh, you did go to the motel?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I was
that's
sitting
right.
around the fire.
That's right.
I was sitting around the fire.
Yeah.
I was super tired of that one.
Yeah, and then the next day I got in the morning, and 2 days it took me to straighten out.
Yeah.
Because it was so horrendous.
Yeah.
You know, as to what happened. And then Stacy, he did a live, and off that live, when I got to the hotel and I got settled in, and then I caught Stacy's video, and off the video you could hear the birds screaming.
Yeah, like I think again, I didn't hear the birds screaming. There was like everybody on the highway was screaming. I personally was screaming. You know, stop, you know, like it was a lot more anger and stuff like that beforehand.
Yeah.
But once that friggin' shooting started, it was just like,
it was terrible.
I mean, it was awful. It was awful.
Oh yeah. And then I could imagine.
So that's when I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
You know,
and
once they did shift change, I was like, I'm out of here. I can't be here when they start up because I knew they were going to start up again.
Yeah. And then I could just, in my mind, imagine them running around and nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Okay? And it was like turkey shoot. It was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Suffering and pain and panic and...
Yeah,
it's just absolutely disgusting. It's just...
Oh, man. It was terrible.
Can't say it enough. It's pretty wild.
It was terrible. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cut that there. And Amber, thanks for coming in.
Okay.
And I'm going to cut that there, guys. Don't worry, we're going to get an interview with the family as soon as things settle down and stuff like that, and not rush this. But okay, till next time, I'm just getting the word out there. Thanks for joining, and stay tuned. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the bell. You're going to get notification as to when I do the next live, and you don't want to miss that. So until next time, I'm Rudy Bruce, just getting the word out there.